This is Lab 8 about the Michelson interferometer by Hout and Emma Landsiedel.
Here we have a Michelson interferometer with our monochromatic green light source, and on it we have our beam splitter compensating plate and two mirrors. We can adjust the position of one with this and the tip and tilt of the other one. If the mirrors are parallel but with a different optical path length, we get circular fringes at the output, and then if they're not parallel but they have the same optical path length, then we get linear fringes.
These circular fringes are called Haydenger's fringes or fringes of equal inclination. 2-point sources interfere and create hyperboloidal fringes, and this is the cross-section of that. They're called of equal inclination because the relative angle between the two mirrors is 0, which is also known as equal inclination. This picture shows close to the same optical path length for the two mirrors because there are very few fringes, as you can see, and the fringe number increases away from this optical path difference of 0. When the micrometers move from large to small, the fringes appear to expand, and when it moves from small to large, they appear to collapse. Go.
As a minor correction to the statement that was just made, we know for these circular fringes that we're not at an OPD of 0 because we still see fringes, whereas if we were at an OPD of 0, it would just be one solid color. We know that moving through an OPD of 0 results in the fringes going from expanding to collapsing or vice versa, and since that wasn't the case for these circular fringes, we know that we were not at an OPD of 0. These linear fringes are called fringes of equal thickness because at infinity the hyperboloidal fringe interference pattern becomes linear, and since in this plane of view at infinity these become linear instead of circular. So when the number on the micrometer moves from big to small, those lines move downward, meaning the lines are curving upward to that circle, and when the number goes from small to big, the lines are moving upward, which means they're curving downward.
These are the fringes from the white light, and they don't look exactly like we expected them, but I think it's just from cutting off. But anyways, the center should be white light, and then it should be dark on either side, and then different colors as you go out, and then to fading to white light. This is because all the wavelengths converge to one point in the center or a couple points, and then they'll be dark on either side. But then because the wavelengths differ, you'll see different stripes of color on either side of that. But then as the wavelengths start interfering more randomly, you get just general white colored light on either side of that. Here's a better image of our white fringe spacing.